Today, I am ranking the power of every single champion from Piltover and Zaun, based on official lore. No in-game stats, no items, just raw power in the world of Runeterra. Piltover, the city of progress, and Zaun, the city of iron and glass. Two sides of the same coin. A place where magic is replaced by science and faith is replaced by machinery. We have a massive list of 24 names. No more delays, let's start immediately with Tier B. The Enforcers and the Criminals, Caitlyn, Vi, Jinx. Let's start with the faces of Arcane. Caitlyn, the Sheriff of Piltover. She is a genius sniper, a master of traps, and possesses a razor-sharp tactical mind. Vi, her Atlas gauntlets allow her to punch through concrete and crush metal. Vi is pure physical force and aggression. Jinx, the loose cannon. Jinx wields a heavy arsenal, rocket launchers, miniguns, and grenades. She can level a building if left unchecked. However, in the grand scheme of lore, they are still human. Jinx can die from a stray bullet. Vi can succumb to exhaustion. If Caitlyn is ambushed by a superpowered assassin, she has no magical defense. They are at the peak of humanity, but they have not surpassed it. The Masterminds, Renata Glask and Mel Medarda. Mel Medarda, a brilliant politician. In Arcane, we saw her gold plating possesses some magical defense, but Mel is not a warrior. Her power lies in the negotiation table and political manipulation. On a bloody battlefield, she would need a bodyguard. Renata Glask, the Chem Baroness. Renata uses money and her unique Chemtech perfume to turn enemies against each other. She is dangerous because of her intellect and technology, but in a direct 1v1 fistfight, she is physically unimpressive. The Freaks of Zaun, Singed and Twitch. Singed, the mad chemist, a genius of evil, and the creator of Warwick. He runs fast, spreads poison, and drinks concoctions to boost his stats, but Singed relies entirely on preparation. Twitch, a giant mutated rat with a crossbow. He is stealthy, filthy, and carries plague. He is a nightmare in the shadows, but he would be crushed in a direct confrontation with a tank. Seraphine, the starry-eyed songstress. Seraphine can hear the souls within Hextech crystals and uses sound to manipulate emotions. Her magic is powerful for crowd control or unity, but she was not born to fight or kill. The Yordle Squad, Teemo and Ziggs. Teemo, the swift scout. His poison mushrooms and stealth make him terrifying in a jungle guerrilla war. Ziggs, the hex explosives expert. He throws bombs everywhere. Despite their heavy firepower, Yordles are limited by their small stature and total reliance on their gear. If they lose their bombs and darts, they are in trouble. Camille, the Steel Shadow. Do not be fooled by the aristocrat look. Camille is a high-end cyborg. Her heart is an eternal Hextech crystal that stops her aging. Her legs are blades, her hips house hook shots. She has adaptive shielding and surgical precision. Camille is the ultimate living weapon of Clan Pharos, handling threats the police cannot touch. Jace, the Defender of Tomorrow. Why is Jace higher than Vi? Intellect combined with versatility. The Mercury Hammer is a Hextech masterpiece. Jace can blast destructive shock blasts from a distance, then instantly switch to hammer form to crush boulders in melee. He has faced true monsters in the lore and survived thanks to this adaptability. Heimendinger, the revered inventor. Professor Heimendinger isn't just a Yordle throwing wrenches, he is the father of Piltover's science. In the lore, his turrets aren't just pea shooters, they are automated defense systems with missile capabilities and lasers, like the T-Hex. With preparation time, Heimendinger's fortress is impenetrable. Ziri, the Spark of Zaun. This girl possesses innate bioelectric magic. Unlike tech-based electricity, Ziri is incredibly fast, moving like lightning and discharging energy over wide areas. Her potential is massive, but she is young and lacks the ruthless experience of those ranked above her. Warwick, the Uncaged Wrath. Once a man, theorized to be Vander, now Singe's monster. Warwick is pumped full of chemicals, fitted with metal claws and chemical pumps. He hunts by the scent of blood. Warwick's strength, speed, and regeneration far exceed Vi or Jinx. He barely understands the concept of pain. Dr. Mundo, the Madman of Zaun. If Warwick ignores pain, Mundo, loves it. He is a giant purple mass of muscle that cannot be killed by conventional means. Break his bones, they snap back. Cut his skin, it heals. Mundo is an impenetrable wall of meat, a biological tank driven by madness. Urgot, a dreadnought. A former Noxian headsman, Urgot turned himself into a machine of terror. He has no legs, only 6 mechanical crab limbs equipped with shotguns, a chem drill, and a meat grinder. He believes in purification through pain. Urgot possesses the firepower of an entire military platoon condensed into one body. Now things get crazy. The champions in Tier S aren't just strong in muscle or guns. They possess technology or magic that breaks the laws of physics. Blitzcrank, the great steam golem. Created by Victor to handle hazardous waste, Blitzcrank gained sentience. A massive metal golem that is nearly indestructible. Blitzcrank's strength is undeniable. He can rip open vault doors, punch obstacles into orbit, and discharge static fields. He is tougher than any organic creature on this list. Zack, the secret weapon. Born from toxic sludge, but possessing a heart of gold. Why is Zack in Tier S? Biological immortality. You cannot cut him, he's liquid. You cannot punch him, he's elastic. Zack can grow as tall as a building to crush opponents, or shrink to fit through a keyhole. As long as a single blob remains, he can regenerate. He is the perfect organism of Zaun. Oriana, the Lady of Clockwork. Oriana has abandoned her human body entirely. She is a robot, powered by pure hex tech. Don't let the ballet moves fool you. Her ball is a weapon of mass destruction. It can generate shockwaves that pulverize bone or create a gravitational singularity. Command Shockwave. Oriana has no emotions, feels no pain, never tires. She is the most elegant killing machine. Victor, the Machine Herald. The leader of the glorious evolution, Victor hasn't just upgraded his body, he has mastered Hextech to its highest degree. Death rays, gravity imprisonment, and chaotic storms. But most terrifying is his mind and his army of automatons. Victor is a strategic genius with firepower that can challenge a nation. He represents the peak of technological evolution. Ezreal, the prodigal explorer. Why is a young Tomb Raider in Tier S? Look at his hand. That is not a Piltover toy. That is the Gauntlet of Nezuk, an ancient Shuriman ascended weapon, God Warrior tier. Ezreal possesses unlimited teleportation and fires destructive magical energy. Although his personality is a bit immature, the weapon he holds is divine. If Ezreal actually got serious and tapped into the Gauntlet's full potential, he could level a city block in seconds. Echo, the boy who shattered time. Echo's physical strength is Tier B, but the Z drive pushes him to Tier S. Time is the ultimate weapon. Echo can fix every mistake. If he loses, he rewinds and fights again until he wins, like save scumming in a game. He knows your every move before you make it. You cannot defeat someone who has infinite lives and knows the future. Echo holds the crown of Zaunite science. But, ladies and gentlemen, all the robots, cyborgs, and time travelers, they are still playing with the laws of physics and machines made by mortals. There is one entity in Zaun who needs no machines, an entity that existed before the towers of Piltover were even built. The sole occupant of Tier S+, the goddess of wind, the fury of the storm, Janna. Surprised? Many gamers think Janna is just a squishy support who shields people, but in the lore, Janna is a spirit god. Let's compare. Camille or Vi can punch rocks. Janna creates tornadoes that blow away naval fleets. Victor or Jace use Hextech. Janna is nature. She is the storm. Machines rust, batteries run dry, but the wind never stops blowing. Echo rewinds time. Janna has existed for thousands of years, worshipped since ancient Shurima under the name Janna Rem, long before Piltover or Zaun were on the map. In Zaun, when chemical factories explode, when the ground collapses threatening to swallow thousands, who saves them? Not the Piltover Wardens, not the Chem Barons. It is Janna. She uses the wind to filter the toxic gray from the city's air. She stops natural disasters. Janna's power depends on faith. The more people in Zaun pray to her, the stronger she becomes. And in a city full of suffering like Zaun, prayer is the only thing they have left. Janna is on a completely different level. She's not human. She's not a machine. She is a literal deity watching over the city. Camille might cut the strings. Urgot might grind bones, but no one can cut the wind. So, we have finished our tour of the Twin Cities. We have the sharpshooters and tacticians in Tier B, Caitlyn, Jinx, Mel, Renata. We have the monsters and war machines in Tier A, Camille, Warwick, Urgot, Mundo. We have the physics breakers in Tier S, Echo, Victor, Ezreal, Zac. And floating in the sky, protecting them all, is the goddess Janna in Tier S+. Piltover prides itself on progress. Zaun prides itself on survival. But in the end, both are small before the power of a divine storm. Do you agree with this ranking? Could Victor's technology one day catch up to the gods? Or is Echo the true boss if he has enough prep time? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I am Yasuo, and perhaps I should leave before Sheriff Caitlyn asks for my residency papers. Death is like the wind, and Janna is the wind. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Yasuo Stories for the next video.
I'm the only one who knows the truth. All I have left is the wind by my side.